something that people have asked me concerning what do I want to see in 2023. And it's simple. Women working together constructively for the mutual aim of liberation for their gender. That's a mouthful, and it's a lot. And it's going to be difficult for women. A lot of women don't like working with women. Did you all know this? They're fine having a jerk male take orders from a jerk male. But you have a highly motivated woman give another woman a command. And for whatever reason, there's this animosity. Like, she can't tell me what to do. Who does she think she is? That kind of attitude rears its head. And I'm like, you don't say that when your boss, who's super misogynistic, gives you orders. You scurry along and hurry to do it. So women are going to really have to work really hard to combat that. This instinct to not want to follow other women. And really, most importantly, this is going to be crucial. Women of color who are behind economically in Western societies are really going to have to rely and work together with one another to accomplish what they want to accomplish as a group, as a collective. You know, I really want to see specifically Black women in America working in a collaborative manner to gain economic opportunity in America. America is a country for Black women. It is. But America is also a country where Black women have been discriminated against tremendously. And so what Black women have to do is really utilize their resources collectively to crawl out of the monumental hole they've been placed in American society. And they're going to have to do this across different sectors of the American society. If you're a Black woman in tech, you're going to have to work with a Black woman in journalism. If you're a Black woman in the medical profession, you're going to have to work with a Black woman perhaps in the entertainment industry. You're going to have to see, what do I have resource-wise? And can I pool my resources together to create something larger? We all know in a lot of African American communities that there are food deserts, a lack of nutritious a lack of nutritious supplements and food. That shouldn't be the case, but it is. And what black women are going to have to do is pool their money together and say, we're going to open up some grocery stores in our community. We're going to have fresh food. Maybe we're going to have to get it from different countries in Africa. We're going to have to make connections with African women to get products in America. These things are going to have to be done. Because at the end of the day, the reality is simple. Black American women have no allies. Their only friend is them. And when you have no allies and only enemies, you have to work together, whether you want to or not, to accomplish anything. Or else you accomplish nothing. And in large part, that's been the story in the case of black women in America. Sure, individually, black women have accomplished some things in America. But collectively, as a group, all the economic data is clear and evident. You know, I recently had a black woman send me the refrigerator challenge. And basically what she did was she opened up her refrigerator and took a selfie of the inside. And it was barren, no food. And she has a number of children. And she said, this is the refrigerator challenge. She said, I'm not alone. There are a lot of black women in America that have no food for their children. And it's been this way for a long time. And nobody wants to address it. This is what she told me. And I said, why are you putting up with this? And she said, the reason I'm putting up with it, and the reason we put up with it as black women, is because we refuse to put our foot down about it. Well, she said the time is now to put her foot down about it. She's sick of it. She's sick of hearing about Oprah Winfrey being a billionaire, while millions of black women are on the street starving to death. And she said the millions of women who are not doing so well, who are black, are going to start putting their foot down and making some ruckus and demands. And they don't give a damn who they offend. Because they're not going to let their babies starve to death. You know, Lizzo said it's about damn time. In a minute, I'm going to need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up. Yeah. It's about damn time that black women put their foot down and said these abhorrent conditions that they're living in by the millions, it's not going to be tolerated anymore. And that if they have to go through this, other people are not only going to hear about it, all they're going to know about it. It's coming to your front porch. It's coming to a screen near you. They say the angry black women. She said you haven't seen anger yet. But she said in 2023 you're going to see black women angry. I said it's about damn time. All this bullshit about black women being angry. Really, they are? I don't see it. No, I want to see folks working across the board, making cross connections. I want to see real professionals reaching out and doing what they can to make a difference for their fellow sisters. You know, when you do monumental things, a lot of times you have to put aside differences that you might have to accomplish a bigger goal. So there are going to be differences that have to be put aside. Petty things are going to have to go out the window. Who has the better hair? The nicer, rounder tits? The bigger ass? Who gets more male attention? All of those things are petty and insignificant in the larger picture of an economic apartheid that's affecting black women and their communities and their children. So those things are going to have to be put by the wayside to accomplish a larger goal. Yeah, and it doesn't take much either. You get really high quality and caliber black women together. And you sit down and you say, what is it that we need to be doing? We need to be making refrigerators. We need to be making stoves. We need to be making cars. We need to be making microwaves. We need grocery stores. And you pool your money together to get things done, to build. Like it or not, this is what white men do. You think they always agree? They don't. But they come to the table and they say, this is what our community needs. And we need to at least work together to accomplish that. Outside of that, we can be Protestant, Roman Catholic, conservative, libertarian. But when we need to do something collectively, we get it done. And black women are going to have to take that approach and attitude as well. Look, they definitely need their money. definitely going to make sure that they get it, what's owed to them. But money is not going to solve every problem. It solves some, but not all. Because there are quite a number of black women who are making a good amount of money individually. But it's not going to the collective overall accomplishment of black women in America. And that's what needs to happen. And I think that's what's going to start happening very soon. I said it before, you're going to start to see a lot of black women who become billionaires in America. Because they're going to do this. They're going to say, what's the need? And then they're going to go and try to meet the need. And in a lot of cases, it's going to be easy to be successful. If Tiffany Claus buys a lot of property and opens up grocery stores, sells fresh produce, she's going to be an overnight success. And she doesn't have to do it alone. She can say, hey, Angela, let's get Amanda and some other black women together. And let's pool our resources and open up grocery stores. We'll start in Chicago, then we'll expand out to Minneapolis, Detroit, Cleveland, New York City, Miami, Atlanta. And before long, it's the #1 store that African Americans are shopping at. You get what I'm saying? So this is not really all that difficult. Because other communities do it all the time. The refrigerator challenge was enlightening. The fact that so many people have nothing and have had nothing for so long in a country that has so much. That's deeply problematic. And I think now people are starting to catch on and realize that that has to change. And that's the first step in change, realizing that things need to change.